So everyone, we are back and what a game. Literally Bangladesh versus Afghanistan. Bangladesh showing to Afghanistan that Afghanistan might be the second best Asian team or the second best team at the moment in the world cricket, but Bangladesh is no longer a newbie and all that stuff because what just happened with this 8-run win for Afghanistan is that they have almost ended the journey for Afghanistan. So we have got Anup sir with us because I will tell you one reason. Bangladesh now has got 4 points. Sri Lanka has got 4 points, and now the last match of Group B will be of the crucial game. In fact, will be Sri Lanka versus Afghanistan. If Afghanistan wins, also they have to win the match by a huge margin and then qualify for the Super Four stage. So it's going to be calculated risk now for them to win and to qualify and all that thing. So Anup sir, what do you make out of it? Like Afghanistan got a brutal reality check. Like in the UAE T20 Tri Series final, they got hammered, and now against Bangladesh, Bangladesh kept on picking wickets in a target of 150 odd runs.
Yeah, before going to Afghanistan innings where they actually faltered what happened, I will like to share insights on the Bangladesh batting lineup. Yes, today Bangladesh won the toss, chose to bat. Today's match was on the same wicket like yesterday's match, where UAE beat Oman easily. So the pitch was a very good pitch for batting. But when Bangladesh won the toss, they chose to bat and they made as much as four changes. Come on, four changes in a team after losing only one game is a big change. But in a crucial match, they opted for that. And means for them, it was like if they win it, so they will have another chance as they will play with Afghanistan and look into the match. But if they lose it, also no problem. Today's their innings would be over. So for Bangladesh, the problem was not about the team, and as they started very great in the power play, 59 for 0 in the power play, Tanzid Hassan finally found some form after two duds in the previous match, and then the new opener Saif Hassan also he was also looking very good at 30. But again, the same old problem of Bangladesh arised after a good power play. They actually faltered in the middle over. Litton Das got out cheaply. So did the middle order like sorry, and Toy Drude and everyone. They all falter very easily. But the problem didn't remain light only. Come on, sir. Where is the death over batting specialist for Bangladesh? They were supposed to, on this good batting track, any other team would have easily posted around 170 to 175 runs. But last 5 overs to the Afghanistan bowlers, where they were having their fast bowlers in operations like Fazalud Farooqi and Azmatullah Omarzai. Look at the 18th over ball by Azmatullah Omarzai. He only gave away 6 runs. And also look for the working who look also for the overs for the last over of Fazalud Farooqi. He too bowled with good variations in the bowling like left arm slower ball, the new ball in his armory. And they restricted Bangladesh. Afghanistan was able to give only 35 runs in 30 balls, which is a crime in a modern day scenario where you have a power play where your run rate is 9.6, and at the end of 20 overs your run rate is only nearing your run rate is nearing only 8 runs. But that's not also 8 runs, less than 8 runs. So that's a very grave state. And the second thing, yes, Afghanistan do lose the match by 8 wickets, but it was their own doings because in order for Afghanistan to win the match, they actually had to get a great start with the bat, which unfortunately didn't happen. Their spinner Nasum Ahmed, he struck first for on the in the first over. That was a wicket maiden for him. He struck for Atal, who was looking good against Sontwan with a half century, but today he was well on death. And then again, Rahmanullah Durbas, due to the wickets falling, he has to curb his natural instinct of playing fast, and he actually went into the shelf, which was against his own nature. That hurt them. And also a fragile middle order. Let Mohammad Nabi not contributing. Karim Jamnat, God knows why he is in the team. A silly run out at that moment. Yes, Azmatullah Omarzai looked very frenetic in 15 ball 30. Also had a 20 runs over in the middle with where he smashed Hassan, the opener for fours and sixes. He hit the biggest hits of this Asia Cup, 99 meters. But then the next ball, he just went behind it in the shot. He didn't analyze the length of the ball by Tastin Ahmed. 30 or 15 ball, yes, you have done the damage, you have increased the run rate, you have accelerated. But somewhere you have to find the middle ground of running singles and doubles and also rotate in the strike. That didn't happen. Rashid Khan came in his usual style, unorthodox style, as we say of Rashid Khan, played some glorious non-looking sits and fours. Everything happened for him. But at the end, it was too short. Like 8 runs was the difference between the Bangladesh batting. So these 8 runs could have been covered in the power play itself. Had not Afghanistan lost 2 wickets. Saying so, Afghanistan losing this match has to do a lot of work, especially in their batting lineup. Bowling is fine. And their match now becomes a crucial duda in front of Sri Lanka, because Sri Lanka has nothing to lose. Even if they lose against Afghanistan, they are qualifying through the super force because they have a superior run rate. Now the problem would be like whether they will qualify with number one spot or number two spot. That is to be seen. It's only if Afghanistan wins they straight away qualify because they have a better run rate than Bangladesh. If Afghanistan loses, Bangladesh goes through, even though they are a run rate in most down of Afghanistan, and Afghanistan run rate will dip much more down, and they will go out on points. So it's like a much crucial match for Afghanistan. So let's see what happens on the Friday. Sorry, on Thursday. Friday is India's match. So let's see what happens on Thursday. Hope
Yeah.
Afghanistan puts up a brave fight because Jonathan Trott today, his face said it all. After the wicket of Rashid Khan, his face said it all. Even Rashid Khan seemed a little sad or crying. So for that them, the team which is in a building stage and which have produced some memorable results in the past, like the 2024 T20 World Cup, 2023 ODI World Cup, Asia Cups, they were considered as emerging giants, but as still now they have not performed up to the mark. Nothing to complain about their bowling department. Their batting department lacks the strength or the, I would say, the ability to complete cricket matches. So that's my take on the entire match.
Like Phil Simmons, Bangladesh head coach, gave a reality check, made a statement that Trot, like you might be the rising coach and everything who has taken Afghanistan to great heights in T20 World Cup 2024 and Championship 2025 and everything. And actually, they took revenge of 2024 T20 World Cup game. No doubt, Bangladesh was out of the tournament. It was a quite a thin chance that Afghanistan will qualify for the T20 World Cup 2024 semi-final. But this win was a revenge for them. And we should not forget, Phil Simmons has coached more than 400 matches internationally. I'm talking about. It's not a joke. Jonathan Trott is very much newbie as compared to Phil Simmons, because the way Bangladesh made four changes, even the death overs wasn't that much great success. As you said, 35 runs only, 15 to 20 runs short. The target should have been more than 170 plus at easily. But still they defeated. Nasu Ahmed took wickets. Nasu Ahmed 4 overs, 11 runs, 2 wickets. 11 runs, that's the difference. He took 2 wickets, but he was very economical that he was bowling the half tracker. He was getting the awkward bounce as well, uneven bounce as well. It was a complete team effort. Mustafizur Rahman taking a wicket, Taskin Ahmed taking the crucial wicket of Azmatullah Umarzai. It's like hunting in a pack. Oh, come on, we have to defend the target. It's not like only and only Mustafizur will have to do the job. I after long time, a little bit long time, I saw team unity in Bangladesh. I mean, वो कहते हैं ना, खुशी से आंखें भर आ गई. the way they have played, no, they have made a statement that we are not here just to participate, because this defeat will hurt Afghanistan a lot. Because now what will happen? Sri Lanka will say, "Come on, we will play you on Thursday. We will just play our national game. Whether we lose or we win and everything." Calculations will be so much critical, so much confusing, like you have no idea. Like suppose Afghanistan will have to chase 170, target is there, 17 overs, 18 overs, or we'll have to win the match by 30 runs, 40 runs. This so-called next superstar and so next big thing in Asian cricket is now under the scanner that they won't
No,
even
sir.
qualify for Super 4.
Calculations won't make the difference. Calculations won't make the difference because Afghanistan has a superior run rate than Bangladesh. So they only what they have, they are only means tied on points at the moment. So calculations only would be like if Afghanistan wins, they go to 4 points and both Sri Lanka, Afghanistan qualify. If Afghanistan loses, Bangladesh, who currently are sitting at 4 points, qualify alongside Sri Lanka. It's simple calculation as that. No run rate issue comes into the play if even if Afghanistan win, because Bangladesh, though they won today's match, their run rate is much lesser than Afghanistan, because Afghanistan thrashed Hong Kong by 93 runs in the first match. Never forget that. And Bangladesh, though they had a easy chance of thrashing Hong Kong, they took the match to the 16th over, which affected their run rate. So that's the issue. So it's only a win which is required for Afghanistan. It would be enough for them to send Afghanistan into the super force. And Bangladesh would be waiting in their hotel rooms, praying that Afghanistan lose versus Sri Lanka. So automatically Bangladesh qualifies into the super force on the basis of points. Net run rate is not an issue over here, nor the margin of wins.
But this defeats what you call the severity, which we say it's hurting. There is pain,
Yeah, it will hurt
shooting
them in the
pain.
super force as well, where they
Yeah,
will lock horns with the giants like India who are waiting over there from
yeah.
Group A.
So Bangladesh, Afghanistan, we just witnessed a blockbuster game. Like it's like the 4 hours away at 12 a.m. Like when Bangladesh pulled off a heist from almost nowhere. Like no one was expecting. Everyone was saying that Rashid will win it. He smashed some boundary sixes and all this. But Mustafizur Rahman bowled a wide off stump Yorker. He sliced it but found the player at short third man the region. It was like a complete game plan. It's simple. It's cricket. Don't take anyone lightly. That mistake Afghanistan made it. You remember that one incident when Jonathan Trott threw the ball. He took the catch in the dugout. There was some aggressiveness shown there. Even the coaching staff members, they said relax. There's no, because to the player, like it's a part of the game. Don't get angry and all that. Why you are irritating? Why you are riling the opponent? Play the game of cricket. No, why you are sledging? Don't sledge. Your head coach is sledging. No, no, no. You're sending wrong message. Afghanistan cricket fans, no offense. Jonathan Trott, you're animated everything. The next big thing in coaching circuit as well. No. Phil Simmons, बहुत पुराना चावल है भाई वो सोच भी नहीं सकते. Phil Simmons, when he was the head coach of West Indies in 2012, 2016, he won two T20 World Cups. It's not a joke. Two-time T20 World Cup head coach he is. And also he has coached franchise cricket as well. We in cricket often forget the importance and the worth of a national head coach or any franchise level head coach. This transition has been brought by Phil Simmons only, and no doubt Liton Das is there, the skipper and everything. The both have united, collab, we can say very nicely, and due to which Bangladesh, even if they don't qualify, for instance, if for a minute I say, they'll be very happy that they put on a fight that was much needed after Sri Lanka's horrendous performance. Because in Sri Lanka, their batting didn't perform, their bowling didn't perform, but this game it was like, come on, we will perform no matter what happens. Like the odds are against us, but we will fight. That's the difference, no man. It's about staying there. Take your time. The openers gave a good start. The middle order collapsed and then crumbled, then you again rise. It was such a unbelievable game. Like we witnessed a game for ages. We were all saying that not a single high scoring game. Like, day before yesterday, Sri Lanka, Hong Kong was also similar to this game only. 19th over the game went, and today, yesterday 20th over. Wow, Asia Cup 2025 is all speaking now. Now a Super 4 stage come. Today is the game of Pakistan versus UAE, which we will do the video immediately after this one, and then there is Sri Lanka versus Afghanistan, and then India versus Oman. So it's going to be what will the peak Asia Cup 2025 gear बदल रहे गाड़ी के हम सीधे सीधे में now we are changing the gears. It's going to be blockbuster now. The starting matches are one sided, but now the pitches are proving to be a little bit very also batting paradise also, so you never know up ki bar 300 par, like we can also say very high scoring games and all that. But I'm very happy with Bangladesh. No matter if even if they don't qualify for Super 4, no, Bangladesh cricket is in very good hands with Phil Simmons, the head coach. I would like to say one more thing add to that. Sean Tate is the fast bowling coach. They have got James Pamet, who is in the coaching staff as well. So it's a very powerful Bangladesh head coach staff. Don't ignore them. Their performance isn't that much ignoring as well. Before the Asia Cup start, they won T20 series in West Indies, they won T20 series in Sri Lanka, they won T20 series in Pakistan, and now they have defeated Afghanistan in Abu Dhabi. Like the team is in very good hands, great caliber, capable hands of Phil Simmons, Liton Das, BCB. Now elections are going on. Every cricket
And
board is
also they have Mustaq Ahmed as their spin bowling
yes, yes,
coach.
spin bowling. Yeah, I was about to say. So such a rich, what you say, heritage of kind of luxurious coaching staff they have. Come on, man. Bangladesh, we have seen so much many times that their potential. They also go past beyond potential, but now they are playing. Just watch out there for T20 World Cup 2026 because the tournament is in India and Sri Lanka. Conditions are quite similar, equivalent, we can say. It's going to be amazing. No matter what happens, I am very happy. Bangladesh deserve to be in the Super 4 stage. Even if they don't, they have done a very commendable job ahead of T20 World Cup because that's your ultimate prize. And Afghanistan on the other side, they have got a reality check, a blow to the chest, a heart that they can also be defeated because 150 odd runs, if you're not able to chase, no, Afghanistan, you're still
No, no,
not the second best
Afghanistan
Asian
batting
team.
record is poor. Their highest, they
Yeah.
have only succeeded chasing 160 once in their entire T20I history. So their batting falters under pressure, and that's the reason. Because they
Yeah.
have never chased more than 160 more than one time.
That's the difference, right? Everyone is praising anything. Ah, come on, Afghanistan winning Asia Cup, India versus Afghanistan Asia Cup 25, and Bangladesh says, hold my cup, hold my trophy and all that, and they defeat you. Like that was the beauty of the game. Like because all hype was for India versus Pakistan. Come on, rivalry. But this game that just opened the gates completely. Bangladesh, they are in a very what to say great position at the moment because no matter what happens, fighting is important. And Bangladesh today short fight. Afghanistan also short fight, but they could have easily won this game. So it's a what you said two different halves of the game in which Bangladesh won it completely easily. 8 runs is a huge run in T20 cricket. We should not forget it's not 1 or 2 runs. 8 runs means one boundary difference. One boundary difference means your 1 over wasn't that much good. So Bangladesh, I'm not supporting Bangladesh by any means, just stating the facts and everything because no one will talk about Bangladesh. Even tomorrow, Afghanistan will defeat Sri Lanka and all that. They have defeated Sri Lanka earlier as well, and everyone will forget about this game. But Bangladesh has shown a true glimpse that they can defeat, and not only defeat, they can annihilate, they can embarrass, they can humiliate the world cricket by playing such sort of amazing cricket which no one expected, like out of the box, out of the blue, we can say. So let's see how it goes ahead. So Sri Lanka Afghanistan will be the last group stage for group B. If Sri Lanka wins, then Bangladesh and Sri Lanka will qualify, and Afghanistan just need to win, but that won't be easy because Sri Lanka won't lose, right? They would like to keep the winning momentum continue after almost a heartbreak against Hong Kong. So let's see how it goes ahead. Like today's the game of Pakistan versus UAE. Very soon we will cover that game. So Anup sir, we will connect with the Pakistan versus UAE game immediately. Your final take on the game. Like, do you think that there is something a light at the end of the tunnel for Bangladesh cricket? Like this is something special. We must admit the fact.
No, yes, I think this is a special achievement. Like in a do or die match, you make wholesome four changes in the team and still win against Afghanistan, who has made no changes into their team. But then as we look at Bangladesh teams, this time we might have seen that in big events, this team often falters at certain stages. Now, today, yes, no doubt they won. But again, their old problems have always been the same problems from the age-old past. Like today, they had a thorough start at 69 for 0. For example, if there would have been any other team, take Sri Lanka, or if India would have been 69 for 0 in the power play, India would have blasted at least 190 to 195 at the end of 20 overs. More than that, India would have blasted with current thought, but let's not go there. But Bangladesh, after becoming 69 for 0 in the power play, they ended up only 154, means only 90 odd runs. Yeah, 90 also no, less than 90, 85 runs in the next 14 overs. Let's let the average of less than 14 sits. Yeah, less than 6. So that's not gonna help them even if they qualify in the Super Force when they will clash again with big teams like India from the next day, and most probably if Pakistan wins tomorrow, Pakistan from the next stage. So that will hurt their chances very much big time. Yes, there is chance for improvement. Yes, Phil Simmons is an experienced coach and everything, but Bangladesh really needs to work on their batting skills because they do have players with experience skills. आज लिटन दास नहीं चला तो openers due to that because when Tanzir also has to understand if he smash a 50 in 20 28 balls, he has to continue the momentum at least till 15th or 16th. He can't get immediately out after smashing a 50, knowing that players coming after it will have to go from the ball at number one. And in UAE and Dubai pitches, the conditions are like once a batter is settled on the ground, he finds it easy to bat on the ground rather than a new batter coming in and start hitting from ball one. It's not possible in UAE conditions because but the new batter will require at least 5 to 10 balls before settling in, and in that the death overs will be over quickly, as it happened today in 16 to 20. Jeter Ali was only swinging the bat, no connection with the ball. So it was of no use for them. And these things, little things Bangladesh has to learn to become a good competing nation, I would say, in multilateral and big tournaments like the World Cup or the Asia Cup. That's my final take on Bangladesh. Improving, but yes, a lot of work to be done.
Yeah, no team is perfect, no team is invincible. Even the likes of Pakistan got a really devastating performance they delivered against India and all these things. So let's see how it goes, right? But I will say one more thing, and I will summarize this review and everything. Bangladesh, I would say, you never know, they might be a very dangerous team in the next 2 to 3 years because T20 World Cup, 2027, ODI World Cup 2027 is also approaching. Only 16 to 18 months precisely are remaining. And as I said, I'm repeating it again and again. Don't take Bangladesh lightly. They in ICC events they have defeated big teams in ACC events as well, Asian Cricket Council as well. They played the final of Asia Cup 2016 as well. So they have the potential. It's such a mental block, and today they cleared that mental block. It's a salute to them, and they should be given accolades by BCB, the fans, and everything all over the globe. That without Shakib Al Hasan, they won the game because now talks are also coming up that Shakib might be called into the national team setup because the elections are about in process, right? BCB elections. It's quite a delicate phase for and thin phase for Bangladesh cricket. So you never know that the old Bangladesh like 2007, 2011 might peak again, and the transitions that terminology will stop for once and all. So let's see how it goes ahead. So thank you, Anup sir, for joining us in this analytical discussion video of Bangladesh versus Afghanistan. It was great connecting with you. So stay tuned. We will immediately, in a sort of span of small time, we will cover preview of UAE versus Pakistan. Asia Cup's first league stage is about to get end in this week. So India versus Pakistan game. After that, we are witnessing some good games like UAE versus Oman was also there, and also the likes of Hong Kong versus Sri Lanka. It's peaking now. So stay tuned, everyone. So thank you, Anup sir. And it was great connecting with you. Bangladesh, watch out for Bangladesh, watch out for Afghanistan as well. Wake up call. So thank you, everyone.